All right, everyone. How about 3 quick cards and a bottom card with me? I got jammed up today, so I didn't have time to do all the readings I wanted to do. I was going to do a nice twin flame journey and stuff. But here at the end of the day, I'll get to that maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Here we go. At the end of the day today, though, I pulled a little 3 quick card for you. And I've got a pre-shuffle right here. Opens with a tower. It's a little preview of the week ahead. I'm excited about pulling the weekly reading. I can't wait till Saturday when I get to it. But this coming week, we got a full moon, which I'm going to be pulling on, which is it's the moon that helps everyone process things a little bit. It's a processor. We're getting a better processor put in, right? A little more, something built for gaming, shall we say. Something a little faster than what we've been working with. So is your person. All right, they're getting a little better processor. That said, my pre-shuffle here, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here where you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. And this is straight up energy reading. Your sign doesn't matter here. Okay, so you're waiting for somebody, right? You're waiting to hear from somebody. People keep telling you they're coming, they're coming, they're coming. As I told you in a 3 quick card earlier, as I said, this time, or if I didn't say it, then I meant to say it. This time it's different. Okay, the energy is changing. It's never been like this before. All right, all of the energy is here. All of it since October. It's like a pile up on the freeway. Not a bottleneck, a pile up. The cars are on top of each other. And there's more flying in. And here's a picture of it. It's tower in my pre-shuffle. I asked the universe about it. It's crossed by the 8 of Wands, which in turn is followed by an Ace of Cups. That's your basic pre-shuffle right there. Someone who's been holding love back, out of nowhere, reaching out. There's forward movement where there was none before, is an easy way to phrase what's there. Let's pull 3 cards and a bottom card on it. Let's see where we go here. What actions in the coming week, the week of the 12th through the 18th, what's going to happen here? It all feels very sudden to me. You know, it does. It's very strange. It almost feels like a rush job. Like somebody feels like they need to hurry up with that tower there. All right? I'm not going to say shocking or anything. I'm not one for clickbait and all that in the titles, right? Shocking. It's not shocking. You've been watching my tarot readings. If you've been following my channel, you know what's going on in the energy. You're not going to be shocked by anything. At least I hope not. I think it's a rush job on their part. I think when that new processor comes in, they really get to feeling, and then they get to thinking, and then they go, oh God, I better do something. Because I think it feels like to them you're slipping away, and for a lot of you, you're the only reason they hang on. Let's find out. 3 cards and a bottom card. The bottom card, listen, when I talk, sometimes the universe puts egg in my face, but most of the fucking time it backs me up. And guess what it's doing today? It's the Knight of Cups. After all that shuffling, after all that yammering on, I'm talking about how it feels like a rush job. Feels like they need to do something. Yeah, there it is. Knight of Cups. How many times lately are we going to see the fucking Knight of Cups? I mean, I swear to God. I feel like it's been coming up a lot. Or Knight of Wands has for sure. Here we go. The Knight of Cups is a crossing card of whatever the center card is. What's crossing that? I don't know why. I just feel like I need to look. Oh my God, I did not know that was there. I was just talking about, what did I just say? Why am I your second favorite energy reader? I didn't know that was there. I did not look. All I knew was there was a Knight of Cups. I said, I think we've been seeing this one a lot. Or maybe the Knight of Wands, and there's the Knight of Wands crossing it. That's why I felt that. It's there. All right? I'm sorry if you don't believe that's real. That was fucking real. That actually just happened. I had no idea. It blows my mind. Tarot never ceases to amaze me. I love tarot. I do. It's fucking fabulous. It's so nice. The 6 of Cups. The 2 of Pentacles. That's interesting that those 2 cards are crossing that. We'll get there. And Death. Of course we're going to see Death. This is the energy. We did a whole tweet about the Death card. I've been talking about all of this energy around us that's shifting in recent readings. We're standing here. We're standing here and the energy around us is shifting. Well, look, this is what this represents. Your person's been wishy-washy. Well, they're not wishy-washy anymore. Now they're coming in. The energy around them is go. Go. I feel a rushed energy here. I feel like they're going to need to do something. You know, again, I'm taking a sneak peek of the week ahead. The week of the 12th through the 18th of June, a little sneak peek. And this is what I'm seeing. I feel rushed to come talk to you. I feel like I need to hurry up. I feel like I need to drive like someone's in labor in my passenger seat and I'm getting them to the hospital. You know, I feel like the cop would understand if he pulled me over. You know, why I was doing 100 in a school zone. Well, I got you know, fluids all over my good leather here. I need to get moving. You know, that kind of thing. That's what I feel like. That's the energy. That's a decision being made, no more wishy-washy. Because right here, there's transformation coming this week. This is communication when it falls here from someone from the past. Someone who is able to process the past, though. That's what's interesting. This is major arcana. These are read center, left, right. This major arcana kind of fuels this. These two are read together. And so a lot of times when we think back to things in the past, we get nostalgic, right? You get nostalgic. But we don't really know what to do about it. This right here is transformative energy. It takes the energy from the past and allows it to transform into something that moves us forward into the future. Oh, I don't know, like somebody finally fucking showing up. Now again, and quickly, this backs up that tower energy, the Knight of Wands. It feels rushed. And you can always hear it in the tone of my voice. I have to swim in this energy to read it. I'm rushed talking to you. I feel like I'm on the way to the hospital with somebody in my passenger seat. I really do. I think the police would understand. Right? So I'm just going to outrun them. But I'm going to clarify, and I'm going to keep the rider weight. Let's see where we go here. Now again, I'm not a time lord, so I'm pulling a sneak peek of the week ahead, the 12th to the 18th, and I'll say the same thing in the weekly reading on Saturday when I pull the week. I'll say, again, you're all on different timelines. This may have already happened. This may be happening this week. Or it may be happening the week after for some of you. Or even the week after that. I don't know. It doesn't. There's no way to tell. Because you're all moving at different speeds on different timelines. But I can tell you, it hinges on the energy of the full moon. Which I will be pulling on Sunday or Monday, one of the two. And it's going to be a hell of a reading. And I can already see it. I can already see the energy and feel the energy of that full moon bleeding in to the reading. It's unreal. Okay. The full moon, I think, is on the 14th, I believe, on Tuesday. At least that's where it is here at my house. Might be the 13th at your house or the 15th or whatever. I'm pulling on the Six of Cups. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here? What did I say? It's strength. Yeah. Someone is looking back and able to process the information. Someone is able to see where they went wrong and what they might want to do about it. My problem is all of this frantic energy around it, this tower energy that we saw in the pre-shuffle, this Knight of Wands energy that's fueling the Knight of Cups, pushing them along. Because the Knight of Cups is a bit of a trot, right? And the Knight of Wands is blazing in. And it's like the Knight of Wands keeps circling the Knight of Cups and go, come on, let's go. And he's like pushing, he's having his horse's head push the other one from behind, kind of a thing. Let's go. It feels like that kind of energy. But it feels like somebody, it's a now or never, do or die kind of energy. What's on top here? Let's find out more about this Six of Cups. That's the affecting energy, the strength card. Okay, fine. Jesus Christ, look, see? I'm not making this shit. You can't make this shit up. Look, more frantic energy here. The Knight of Swords. Now it's even faster. Now it's, I gotta go. I gotta do something. See what I'm saying? This strength card, it's got that in the Knight of Cups with the crossed by the Knight of Wands and the Tower. And the Eight of Wands, which is also fast. Remember the Eight of Wands from the pre-shuffle? It was a Tower, an Eight of Wands, and an Ace of Cups. Somebody feels like they have something to tell you. Very specific, Knight of Swords. Somebody feels like they need to do it quickly in the coming week. Somebody feels like they need to hurry their ass up. Okay? And whether that's accurate or not, don't sit out there and say, no, Steve, they don't. I'm perfectly fine if they take their time or whatever. No. It's fine. Let them think that if it brings them to you. I mean, I don't see any harm in it other than sometimes if we're rushed, we say something stupid. They might. They might. What else? Holy shit, what else? Don't give me any more frantic. Oh, see? Fears. That's why. They fear of the, as they look back, they probably look at it appalled from the full moon and the processing and all the other energy that's here and everything else that's been happening, which is still here, realizing what they did. Oh God, what have I done? I better bring some flowers, right? I better hurry up and bring some flowers. There's this anxiety attached to it that I need to hurry up. There's a whole energy here of hurrying up. It's perfect. I love tarot. I do. I swear to God. I mean, if you know what you're doing, if you know how to ask the universe, which is from the soul, not from your mouth or the words coming out of it or your thoughts, you feel your questions. You get the answers. The Six of Wands, victory. This is bookending this. It's saying the same thing. There's an anxiety. Once they look back in the past, they get the strength to come in. This death card fuels this, allows them to see how to transform the energy. They finally make a decision. The Knight of Cups comes rolling in, being pushed by a Knight of Wands. They get anxious about it because they feel like they need to hurry up to get victory. Hurry up to get victory. These two are read together. This is the baseline card. Anxiety. And you can hear it in my voice. I'm rushed. I'm rushing through this reading. I have to. I'm swimming in the energy to pull this thing. This is going to be quite a week. It's going to be very interesting. This is some energy. I bet that I'm going to dig that full moon reading. I can't wait to pull that son of a bitch. All right, death. Let's find out. Let's pull on the death card. Not to mention the pre-shuffle, which was a tower crossed by 8 wands. Eight wands is communication, but it's fast forward movement. And a tower is one of the fastest energies in the deck as well. It's unreal. That tower tells me your person might be manifesting you two coming together. Maybe without realizing it. I call it a butt dial manifest. I haven't seen a star card, but if we see a star card, you know, in any of the readings coming up after this one, you know, maybe the weekly reading will have a star card. I don't know. I won't remember this reading, so I'll forget. But it's best if you keep an eye out for it, because that manifesting is here. That tower implies that after it comes a star. And it looks like, since they're coming forward from the tower, right, with the 8 of Wands, communication, the Knight of Swords, communication, the death card, which should lead to communication, it looks like they might be manifesting this without realizing it. Look at this. Flew out of the deck. 2 swords. That's interesting. Let's see what's crossing it. Yep. Temperance. It's making a decision. The energy around the death card, the transform, once they think back to the past. I said that this already, with the Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands, this is someone making a decision. This is someone doing something. We got proof of that here. Now, just looking at, reading the center, left, right, the 6 of Cups to the death card, they think back to the past. The full moon probably plays a role here. We'll know when we pull on it for sure. Allowing them to process so that the energy can transform. That, in turn, balances the energy. All right? The 2 of Swords here, I feel this is a nice card to have here. This is someone, I believe they make a decision. I believe that they're not, these swords are not crossed here. And they're firmly in the middle of it. They know exactly what to do. All right? Then Temperance would back that up. The energy transforms into something workable. All right? Something that was normally very confusing to them. So this is what's transforming. All right? When I throw a card on top of something, this is a result. Okay? In this case, it's a card of transformation energy. The result is, this is what's transforming. 2 swords, which is normally confusion. All right? So it doesn't need to be reversed. In fact, we wouldn't want it reversed. If it was reversed, what would be transforming is someone making a decision. Now they're not making a decision. Now they are. All right? What else? I'm just showing you the energy. That's why I throw the cards, so I have a way to give you some transparency into my energy reads. What's the baseline card here? High Priestess. Yeah, they're following their intuition. Yeah. And that's different for this person. Following their intuition is very different for this person. That's new for them. That can cause this anxiety. These center cards, everything is connected. So the center card here is read with the center card over here as well. These two are sort of related to each other in some way. Yeah, it's anxiety for this person to bring all this stuff up that they've suppressed, to follow their intuition. This is someone who usually keeps their cards close to the vest. And yes, it is vest. It's a saying from the Old West with poker players. It's not chest, it's vest. You keep the cards close to the vest. I get so tired of hearing people say cards close to the chest. It's not the fucking chest. Anyway, right here. I have a cousin who still says for all intensive purposes too. So I mean, I go off on that. I go off on him for that one. But anyway, all intents and purposes. Anyway, that said, yeah, this is it creates a lot of anxiety for this person. It's very new for them to live life by the intuition here, which leads me more to believe it is butt dial manifesting on some level. But that's all right. The Hermit too. Look at that. Yeah, the light bulb has gone off here. They know what to do. We even have a color match. Look, see the background colors match on these two cards, and they're read together in the reading. Well, how about that? Fancy that, huh? Yeah, they know exactly what to do. What's transforming is in action. So there's a very good chance you do hear from somebody in the coming week's energy. And again, I already explained I'm not a Time Lord. So if it doesn't happen this week, it might happen next week, whatever. There's a very good chance you hear from somebody, but my guess would be it's a little cold, might be a little detached because of this sword here, this Knight of Swords. It shows up net. We get a Knight of Cups who's rushed by a Knight of Wands who shows up more like a Knight of Swords. Okay, that's the sort of net result of all of that. But they're doing it out of a point of anxiety because they're being sort of pushed to do it because they think back and they can process that. And then there's this Death card forces transformation of this energy. It gives the energy from thinking back to the past somewhere to go. All right? So it does kind of roll out that way. This is nice, though, with Temperance here. Okay? It's the card of the angel. It's all for a good reason, you know, good intentions anyway, something along those lines. Let's, just for fun, see if there's anything else. I'm not pulling on this. I just pointed to that out of habit. See if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. What else do you want to tell my viewers here before we go? Since we came this far, I might as well finish damn reading. What else you want to tell the viewers here before we go? This is nice. I can't emphasize enough, and I know a lot of you won't understand because you haven't been swimming in energy like I have for the last 40 plus years, but it's very strange to have all of usually energy dissipates rather quickly. None of it has. It's all pushing and building on the soulmate cycle. It's making every reading I do as we move forward more and more difficult, more and more taxing, because I have to sort through a lot of energy. It's tricky. It's tricky energy. It's tough. It's making me wish I was a phony-ass card reader who just made up stories and came out here. Boy, that'd be an easy job in this energy because there'd be a lot of stories to make up. But I'm not. And it's tough. It's tough to do these readings as we get there. The weekly reading, I imagine, is going to be a real bear. It's going to be, because those are a lot of energy by themselves. Let's see what else it wants to tell you. It sure had me shuffle enough. I was stalling for time. Yep, reunion. There it is. Reunion. 3 of Cups. That's its message to you. I said, one card. Tell me what else you want to tell them. There it is. 3 of Cups. It's reunion. It's an energy of reunion. Someone is fucking showing up. I don't know how. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I don't know if it's going to be pretty, though. I think it shows up rather Knight of Swordsy. He can get out as fast as he comes in. It comes in under a source of anxiety because moving from the intuition is tough for them. I don't mean, this would be an easy reading to sugarcoat, and I don't mean to take a piss on it, but it's not my job to sugarcoat your ass. I gotta be honest with you. This is tricky. It's difficult for this person to do this. They're really going to have to suck up their ego, but the energies are transforming around them. They can't keep living the way they've been living. None of us can. And I've been telling you that in recent readings, and I will continue to tell you that throughout this year, because this little mini cycle, that yes, we're in a new core energy cycle, but there's a 7-month cycle that we're in right now that's changing everything. All the scenery around us is changing. We can't keep living the way we've been living. And we're seeing it play out in every reading. It's every time we see this death card. this is reunion. That's the final message from the universe to you. So stay tuned for the weekly reading and all the other readings I got coming up. And especially stay tuned for, which I'll probably do again on Sunday or Monday, the full moon reading. Man, that's going to be massive. I can only imagine what's going to be in there with the new processors we're all getting, including your person. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I'm sorry I didn't do more readings today. I got jammed up. I never offer. There's nothing worse than knowing how to work on cars, okay? Knowing how to work on cars is like owning a van. If you own a van or a pickup truck, you're the one everyone calls when they got to move. If you know how to work on cars, you're the one everyone calls when their car breaks. And you feel bad. You can't say no. No, I don't, Anyway, sorry about lack of readings today. I will make it up to you next week. That's it. I hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. There's a lot going on in the energy, you guys. A lot of it. This is pretty cool shit. All right. Good luck.